Alloa versus Arbroath, Scottish Championship, match day 3. Alloa, of course, have got the bragging rights already from the first meeting of the sides this season. Bobby Lynn and Jason Thompson scoring for Arbroath that day. But Alloa in fine scoring form with Buchanan and Troughton with a brace, giving the Wasps the win. Alloa have just one change in the lineup from the 4-1 defeat at Morton. Andy Graham misses through suspension, bringing an end to an 86 game run starting at the heart of Alloa's defence. Dees and Taggart start as the central pair, with John Robertson coming in at right back. Arbroath were beaten 2-1 in the last outing in Inverness. Bobby Lynn getting the Lichties off the mark in the game, but Inverness scoring late in either half to take all 3 points. Doris and Stewart drop out of the team, with McKenna and Gold coming in to the starting 11. Daft as it sounds, these are most people's picks for the bottom of the table, and it's been talked up as a relegation 6-pointer already. Both of the part-time sides on a single point so far. It's an excellent chance for one of them to get their first win on the board. Former Alloa striker Greg Spence getting us underway. They'll both get away to Thompson. Linked forward, headed away by Dees for an Arbroath throw. Bryant down to Hamilton. Another ex-Wasp. Forward to Michael McKenna. Gets it inside to Bobby Lynn. Goes for goal, parry, palms away. Cleared away by Taggart. O'Hara forward to Buchanan. Stinked forward by O'Brien. Almost in behind as Greg Spence. Alloa just scramble it away. Hamilton crosses it to his fell fullback at the back post. Thompson though can only head it up and over the bar. Jameson right on the left for Arbroath now. Hamilton forward to Lynn. Gets the break of the ball against John Robertson. Driving at the Alloa goal. It's a right footed, it's dipping. Neil Parry gets a strong hand to it. Can only put it out for a corner though. To deliver. Bobby Lynn to deliver for Arbroath. Front post is Greg Spence. Unmarked header. Just glances it wide to go. Dick. Throw into O'Hara, who's free in the box. Overhits the cross. Will be collected at the back by John Robertson. Can he find a cross in? Cuts on his unfavoured left foot. Spotted by Troughton, wide to him again though. Right footed cross into the middle, met by O'Hara. Can't direct it goalwards. Alloa's first real foray forward. So Arbroath's deep throw in. McKenna losing out to Dick, gets the ball to O'Hara. Does give it away though. And Flanagan misjudges the bounce of the ball, gives it straight away. Spence, who's played in Bobby Lynn, 1-on-1 with Parry, slots it underneath him. And Arbroath, just like they did at Gayfield, have the lead through Bobby Lynn. That's frustrating. Alloa giving the ball away cheaply. Flanagan just misreading where Spence was, and in behind Bobby Lynn, getting that blind side of John Robertson. So Dees wide to Dick. Colley in the middle. Dinked forward to Buchanan, who's not offside. Dick charging into the middle. Can't get a decent contact on the shot. Easily taken by Jameson. Dick gets the ball to Kevin Colley. It's a beautiful cross into the middle, and Jameson just about collects the ball. Dees and delivery just evades both Alloa strikers. Dees, Hetherington. Murphy didn't get much of the ball. Referee plays on, and Hetherington gets nothing of the ball. He will be booked. Murphy wide to Hamilton. Bobby Lynn in front of him. Now Alloa doubling up with John Robertson and Hetherington. No pressure on Lynn though. We'll play it back to Hamilton. And he will find him on the byline, in behind Alloa defence, and well defended by Robbie Dees. Gets the ball back out wide. Thompson dinks it up that line, looking for McKenna. First thing ball into the middle, headed by Spence, just wide of the goal. Hetherington getting the ball forward to Buchanan's lost out, and O'Brien's made it through 3 challenges for Arbroath. Plays it into Bobby Lynn, who goes low. That's probably the wrong option. Doesn't challenge Neil Parry. Hetherington into Colley on the centre spot, forward to Troughton. Plays O'Hara in behind, and he's offside. Would be saved by Jameson anyway. Parry just loose to Dees, and he does lose out in the end to McKenna. We're giving the ball away in the final third. Ball into the front post. Parry just has to be safe with it. Bama out for a corner. Robertson wide on the right for Alloa. Towards O'Hara. Into Buchanan inside the box. Tries to drill it straight at Jameson. Puts it wide. Surely Troughton in the middle was the better option. Dees. Beautiful ball. Out wide here to Troughton. Robertson in support of him. Inside to Buchanan. Through the Arbroath defender's legs into Troughton. And he's taken out. Does the Arbroath defender get the ball first? Nice corner into the middle. Thompson just glances it wide. Taggart. Forward to Colley. O'Hara out wide. Robertson finds his spell in space to deliver this ball into the middle. Thompson does get his head on it. Awkward head and angle though. Thompson. Flanagan. Troughton. Wide to O'Hara. Forward to Hetherington. Is in the crossing position on the wing. Played in to Thompson. Down for Stirling. He should have done better with that chance. But is that a foul? Thompson's certainly saying he was pulled back by the Arbroath defender. Dees to Flanagan. Oh, struggling to get it out of their own third. Taggart's given the ball away. Murphy driving to that 18-yard box. Hits a play shot. Comes off the post. Alloa survive. That would have tied things up for Arbroath. Stirling will eventually take the ball for Alloa. Counter attack on here. Not many options though. Thompson is open for it wide as Arbroath eventually get back into position. Hetherington goes for goal. Thomas O'Brien though heads away. Dees launches it forward looking for Thompson, who's done well to hold the ball up so far. Doesn't hold that one up, but Stirling will take the ball. Can play it into Alan Troughton. Then behind Thompson. Goes for the left-footed cross. Flanagan's corner. Punched away. Will be picked up by Stevie Hetherington. That's a poor pass out wide looking for Flanagan. Arbroath breaking on Alloa. And Hetherington has fouled the Arbroath winger. Second yellow for him. For the second week in a row. Alloa down to 10 men. And they've struggled to make the chances with 11. It's looking grim now. Dick. Dees switches the play. Shrugged off the challenge. Thompson goes wide to O'Hara. He can't find Thompson again. The cross is just overhit. Frustrating for Alloa. Flanagan. Robertson. Stirling. He's done well since coming on. Definitely looked a bright spark. Dees. Puts the ball up in search of Thompson, and Little got the tiniest of flicks on it to put it into Jamieson's hands.
The two teams will be looked upon as the so-called fodder for other teams because we're part-time, and you can see both teams are there. That's not going to be the answer at all. We managed the game to the end. We kept the ball at set pieces, we slowed it down. Alloa's got to score 2 to beat us. So to get your first victory, yeah, we're up and running. So.
Big disappointment, obviously. Arbroath come and done their job well, and we've got to give them credit for that. But as I say, we know we're much better than that, so once you lose the goal, it gives Arbroath something to hang on to, and I just thought the game was too bitty. We turned the ball over too many times under no pressure, and sometimes you get that, sometimes you get caught up in the lolly of the atmosphere around about you, but we lose the goal the way we did from our throw-in really, and all of a sudden you can see the goals, which has happened too often this time, in the last few weeks obviously. We've even been good possession in the opposition half, and we can see the goal. We haven't got a big squad, but we can't lose good players, and we've done without a captain today, and we're doing without Stevie, who has been excellent for us so far, so that's a massive blow for us. So the discipline has to be right, and I understand their frustration, but as I say, I'll also have sympathy with the officials. Yeah, I think that's it. We lost the goal, and then I just thought we stopped trusting ourselves, with taking an extra touch, and we're a team that plays quick, but I thought we'd taken too many touches, and I can understand, young Kevin Colley, who's been outstanding for us, was maybe taking that extra touch, and then I've got to realise Kevin's not come back to training until Thursday after the Morton situation, so he's been outstanding for us, but he's a big player for us in the way he plays. And as I say, taking that extra touch for us allowed the opposition to get back into position. So I think when we move the ball quick, we look a good side. When we take too many touches, like everybody else, we become an ordinary side.